Hello, fabulous Capricorn. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of February 2014, General Focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. Last month, I told you about the new moon that took place right at the start of the month, really right at the start of the year. And if there was any sign that started the year with a bang, whether it was a quiet bang, whether it was an internal commitment, really, you planted some really powerful seeds, more so than just about any other sign out there. And thanks to those seeds that you have now planted, you will begin this month with a momentum that actually starts at the very end of January. So this is energy that you're bringing into this month that has to do with now taking some of those seeds that you've planted, some of the ideas that you had, some of the things that maybe you initiated for some of you in quieter ways than others, but how to now turn that into greater prosperity for yourself and how to now turn that into economic potential for yourself. And that's what I see a really big theme for you this month. The big theme for you this month is financial. There's a very strong financial focus happening on a lot of different fronts. So on one front, it has to do with the money that you're earning, and that's what I'm seeing the focus for the first half of the month. And then we get you to the middle of the month, and your focus starts to shift, and you start thinking about some of the bigger aims that you want to actually do. Maybe something that you want to do for yourself, some bigger goals that you have. Some of you, it's about gathering credentials. Others of you, it's about putting into plan ideas that you've had sort of cooking within you for a while. And you're thinking about financial support, resources that you may need, financial backing that you may need. Now, where it comes to financial backing, I am going to be just really honest with you because it does look like things are not going to be just a completely smooth sailing ride, thankfully so, because then there would be no learning. What is happening is I'm seeing that you want resources or you want help of some kind, and the help is available there to you, absolutely. But it is going to involve a few tough questions, and you've got to be prepared. And if there's any sign that's good at being prepared, it is you. So just try to spend a little time in advance, sort of gathering some information, trying to predetermine or predict some of the questions that may be thrown at you so that your answers are tight and prepared. The better you're able to do that, the more likely it is that the universe will be able to deliver financial funding coming your way, will be able to deliver abundance coming your way as well to support some of those dreams that you have, to support some of those ideas you wrote down, some of the commitments that you made as you started this year that you actually started last month with. And so at the beginning of the month, I'm seeing it largely really pleasant. You're feeling that prosperity is available to you, which actually absolutely it is. And you're feeling a lift and a belief in your own potential to create greater prosperity for yourself. And then we get you to the middle of the month and you're actually reaching out, asking for funding, figuring out how you're actually going to get other people or organizations to invest in some of your goals. For others of you, what I'm seeing largely is dealing with financial institutions. And so there may be insurance or benefits or commissions, taxes, that type of thing. But it looks like a one-off sort of check that is available to you, but is going to involve you, as I said, answering some questions, maybe having to fill out some paperwork. That isn't always the funnest thing to do, especially since we will have a Mercury retrograde happening through this month. And with this Mercury retrograde, speaking with, in part, it's speaking in partly in financial terms, and in other terms, it's dealing with agreements and contracts. And so you put all this together, and it does suggest a time when there might be a little bit of scrambling. There might be a little bit of having to ask, having to refine the plan. But for all that, you're able to really slowly but surely come to a very persuasive position that actually ends up making you very attractive to receive funds. So the opportunity is there. The universe is going to ask you to work for it, to prove it, to make sure that you can communicate it clearly, just what it is that you want. That in turn is going to help you gain clarity on a mental level. And once you have that, once you know exactly what it is that you're going for, all the resources that you need to help you get there have a way of falling into place rather perfectly and just in time as well. Thank you for watching. It'll be a great month. Be fabulous and enjoy.